Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. We're going to start a 7 a.m. 45-minute morning vinyasa here in a couple of moments. Please let me know if you have any questions. You can, I think, send a comment and then hopefully I might see it if it's before class. Otherwise, I'll definitely be available for any questions that you might have afterwards. As always, when you practice, ensure that you're going to a spot that feels good in the body, where you can breathe and you just feel good. Okay? So, if you're just joining us, my name's Nicole. I teach at Planet Granite Sunnyvale as well as Santa Clara, and I'll be leading you through a 45-minute vinyasa flow this morning. If you don't have all of the props at the studio, it's not a big deal. You can use things around the house. Blocks can be used with books or cans of soup or other things that you might have around the house. Blankets, any blanket or pillows or seat cushions around the house can be used for bolsters or support underneath you as you sit. Okay, and then like I said in the beginning, make sure that you feel safe within the body, that you can breathe, especially if you're going through movements that are a little faster. Take your time, skip the vinyasa portion, the flow portion, where you go from your down dog out to the high plank, so a high push-up, lowering down and then inhaling up. A lot of times that's referred to as the vinyasa, so you can feel free to skip that and just come to down dog or child's pose. Okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. All right. So just find a nice, comfortable seated position. You can sit upon a blanket or a pillow and just allow for the weight to be off of the tailbone. You'll notice if the weight's on the tailbone, the back might start to round. So just allow for the spine to grow a little taller towards the sky, shoulders shrug up and away from the ears. I'm going to add a little gentle movement side to side. Just find a spot that feels comfortable for you. If you have pillows and the knees are really high, you can stick pillows underneath. Just allow for the legs to grow a little softer. Just sitting up nice and tall, check in with your breath. You're going to go through a breathing exercise. If you have a health condition or if you're pregnant, then avoid retaining the breath. Just breathe continuously. Or if you feel lightheaded, we're going to inhale for 4, retain the breath for 4, exhale for 4, and then pause for 4 count before you inhale again. Okay, it's a nice calming breath technique. We'll exhale fully. Begin to inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more round. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. And with the next breath, inhaling, arms rise up to the sky. Interlacing your fingers, palms travel towards the ceiling. Shoulder blades relax. Draw those lower ribs in. And then with the next breath, inhaling, Exhale over to our left side. It's a comfortable depth for you. One more breath. And inhale back through center. Exhale over to your second side. And coming back to center, we're just going to switch which leg's in front. Adjust the sit bones, and then from this point, we're going to circle from your right, middle, left, and up. So gently circling as you breathe. Think of awakening your spine. And then constantly check in. How is my body feeling? How is my breath moving? And the next time you're at the top, switch direction. Keep the breath moving. Think of your energy rising up from the base of the spine out through the crown of the head. And come back to center. We're going to release the arms down by the sides, and then just take a nice open up through the chest. Just a little movement, swaying side to side. And walking those arms forward, just taking them out. Any spot out in front of you that feels good, continue to sway side to side. And walking the fingertips back towards you. We're going to release the palms down and the knees onto the mat for a tabletop position. So in tabletop, think of this as a foundation for the downward facing dog. You want your palms pressed into the mat, fingers spread wide, triceps wrapping towards one another. With the breath, so my toes are going to be tucked right now. I'm going to inhale, my belly drops down towards the mat, head rises. Feel those sits bones flare, stretching of the pelvis, the pelvic floor. One more breath. And then with the next breath, rounding, hollowing through the spine. So just go in and out with your own breath. Connect, how is my spine feeling, my body moving? Just allow for one more round. And come back to center. From this point, ensure that your right wrist is underneath your shoulder and allow for that right leg to extend behind you. Draw that navel in towards the spine. Allow for the left arm to extend out. Continue to breathe. If this feels great, stay. If you feel that there's more space within the body, we're going to take elbow, knee together and extend out. Together, out, twice more. Together, out, one more time, together, and out. Pausing, breathing. Keep the engagement of the lower half of the body. Keep rooting through the bottom palm. And then you're going to take your left arm out to the side, any amount. Maybe your right leg comes out to the side, any amount. You can be bent or straight. Then come back to center. Take it out. Center. Twice more. Out. Center. Final time. Out. And center. Coming back. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, palm down, knee down. Shift the hips back, child's pose. If there's any sensitivity in the knees, avoid taking the hips all the way to the heels. Just allow for one more breath. And shift back to your tabletop position. Second side, opposite leg out. I'm going to line up that wrist underneath my shoulder, draw my navel in. Left arm extends, breathe. 3, 2, 1. Option is stay or elbow and knee together. And take it out. Together, out, twice more. Together, out, final time. Together, out. With the breath, arm out to the side, leg out to the side, any amount. And back to center. Take it out. Center, twice more. Out. Center, final time. Out. Center, breathe. And release the palm down, knee down. With the breath, inhaling, the belly drops, head rises. Exhale, round through the spine. Come back to center. We're going to tuck our toes, root through the palms, and I'm going to shift my hips back. Maybe I walk my hands a little closer to my knees. As I press through the mat, my knees are going to lift up. And then just adding a little movement, swing side to side, getting a stretch into the feet, into my heels. One more breath. With the next breath, lowering the knees down, walk it back out to tabletop. From tabletop, shifting forward, my chest lowers between my palms, untucking my legs. Inhale up, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Couple more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Final time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Tuck through the toes. You can push through your knees or through your high plank. Take it back, down dog. And down dog, just adjust so that those legs feel comfortable distance away from the arms. Triceps wrap towards one another, and then I'm going to look behind me. My elbows come away from my ears. One more breath. You can bend the knees. Then with the next breath, we're going to shift out to high plank. That high push-up position. Engaging the belly, rooting through the palms. Take the hips up and back, down dog. Check in with your breath as you inhale, roll it out. Exhale, take it back. A few more times, out and back. Out and back. Final time, we're going to shift out. So optional lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling to your up dog or cobra. Exhale, take it back, down dog. Once more, make sure the transitions feel good in your body. I'm going to walk my legs a little closer together at the back of the mat in my down dog. Allow for your right leg to extend behind you. Breathe so nice and long through the leg. Pulse up and down on the left toes for 3, 2, 1. I'm going to bend the right knee and then open up my hips. And then maybe the heel comes away from my right glute. And back down. Twice more. Up and down. Final time. Up and down. Then unstacking. I'm going to draw my knee towards my forehead. Plant the foot between the palms. Left knee comes down. Inhaling up to a low lunge. With the breath, I'm going to allow for my palms to come onto my side. I'm going to walk my right foot up a bit so that when I press onto my thigh, the knee still stays in line with that ankle. Breathe, getting into your left hip flexor for 4, 3, 2, 1. From this position, I'm going to shift my hips back. Hands can stay on the hips as you straighten the front leg, or you can take them down to the mat or your blocks. Soften through the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to walk my hands forward. I'm going to walk the right foot out to the edge of the mat. Untuck the back toes and start to circle one direction, getting into the hip, the breath. And the opposite direction. And release that left knee down. So you can stay with the arms straight in your lizard. If you feel that there's additional space, you can turn to the knife edge of the front foot. Maybe you come down onto the forearm and avoid collapsing into the bottom shoulder. If there's additional space, top arm can reach behind the back. You can bend the back knee, taking the foot in the hand. Keep drawing those lower ribs in. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently unravel. Plant the palms down, option. Step back to your high plank. Lower down. Inhale up. Exhale back, down dog. In your down dog, just connect with the breath, the body. That inner feeling tone. And walking those legs a bit closer at the back of the mat. The left leg extends up to the sky, nice and long, pulsing up and down on the right toes for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending of the left knee, opening up. And then heel can come away from the glute and back down. Just shaking it up, down, one more time, up, down. And then releasing, drawing the knee towards the forehead, planting the foot down, release the back leg. I'm going to squeeze through my inner thighs, rise up, and then I'll walk the left foot out so that when I press the palms onto the thigh, I'm going to shift it forward so that it's still in line with that ankle, getting a deep stretch through the opposite hip flexor. Shoulders are soft for 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release. And from this point, we're going to allow for the hands to come down to the inside. Walk the foot out. So how does this feel? Maybe come high into the back toes and then circling one direction. Getting into the breath. Opposite direction. And you release. So finding that spot in your lizard that feels good. You can stay. If there's additional space, you can come to the knife edge of the front foot. Or releasing down. Once more, I make that awareness to engage through my muscles to avoid collapsing into the bottom shoulder. If the rotator cuff on top is right, you can reach around with that left arm, taking hold of the right foot. Continue to breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently unravel. Walking that foot back to the middle. So just doing it a little different order. And then you can shift the hips back. Palms can come onto the hips or onto the floor. Soften for 4, 3, 2, 1. Walking it forward and then step back, high plank, lower down, inhale up, exhale back, down dog. From your down dog, taking a breath in, breath out. Bend your knees, bring your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, rise up halfway, exhale, fold. Bend through the knees, root to rise all the way up to stand, palms touch. Exhale, palms to heart. So you're going to take it through a series where we take the right knee down, come to a low lunge, arms come up. We'll go through a flow, and then the right leg's going to extend back behind us, and then we're going to step forward and then move it to the left side. Okay. Inhale, arms rise all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant your right knee down to the mat. Rise up, low lunge. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Release your palms down. Step back to that high plank. Lower down. Inhale up. Exhale back, down dog. Take a breath in. Breath out. Right leg extends. Step the right foot between your palms. Allow for your left knee to come down to the mat. Rise up, low lunge. 3, 2, 1. Release fingertips to the mat. We're going to walk the fingertips forward. Back leg rises. Then lower the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, root to rise all the way up. Palms touch. Exhale, palms to heart. Second side. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, left knee comes back down. Arms rise up, low lunge for 3, 2, 1. Release your fingers down. Step back, high plank. Lower down. Inhaling up. Exhaling back. Take a breath in. Breath out. Left leg extends. Step the left foot forward. Right knee comes down. Arms rise, low lunge. 3, 2, 1. Release fingertips down. Walk it forward. Back leg rises. Then release, feet to meet. Root through your feet, rise all the way up. Palms touch. Exhale, palms to heart. Going through one more round. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, plant the palms. Right knee comes down. Arms rise, low lunge. 3, 2, 1. Release hands down. Step back, high plank. lower down. Inhale up. Exhale back down dog. Take a breath in, breath out. Right leg extends, step the right foot forward, left knee down, arms rise. Breathe, 3, 2, 1. Release, fingertips down, walk it forward, left leg rises, then releases. Root through the feet, rise all the way up to sun, palms touch. Exhale, palms to heart. Final side, inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, left knee down, arms rise up, low lunge for 3, 2, 1. Release, palms down, step back, lower down through your high plank. Inhaling up, dog cobra. Exhale, back down dog. Take a breath in, breath out. Left leg extends, step the left foot forward, right knee down. Arms rise, breathe, 3, 2, 1. Release, palms down, walk the fingers forward, right leg rises, then release, feet to meet. Root through the feet, rise all the way up to sun, palms touch. Exhaling, palms to heart. Just pause, check in with your breath, your heartbeat. If it feels nice, arms can be by the sides, palms face forward. So allow for that weight to shift forward, back, side to side. As you soften through the breath, check in. How am I feeling? How is my breath? Just feeling the earth support you. With the next breath, inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up halfway. We're going to exhale, fold, plant the palms. Option to step or float back, high plank. Lower down. Inhale, up dog cobra. Exhale, take it back, down dog. With the next breath, your right leg extends along behind you. Down dog split. With the breath, you're going to take right knee to right tricep and take it back. Then take knee to your nose and back. And knee across and back. Now draw your knee towards your forehead, plant your right foot down. You're going to be high on the ball of those back toes. Squeeze the inner thighs. If there's space, arms can come by your sides, fingertips facing the back of the room in a low crescent. With a breath, we're going to take the arms forward and take the arms back. Take the arms forward and back. Third time, forward and back. Root through the feet. Engage that lower half of the body to rise all the way up, crescent pose. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. With the next breath, open out, warrior 2. Your front heel intersects with the arch of the back foot. Adjust your stance to feel comfortable and think of engaging those inner thighs towards one another. Arms extend out. Palms can face up if that feels nice. With the breath, we're going to inhale, straighten arms, straighten legs. Exhale, take that front knee to rebend. It doesn't go past the ankle. Inhale, straighten. Exhale out. One more time, inhaling up. Exhale out. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. I'm going to release my hands down from the front foot. Step back to that high plank. It can be 2-legged or 3-legged. Lowering down. Inhaling up. Exhaling back, down dog. In your down dog, just connect with your breath, how the body's feeling. With the next breath, left leg extends. And then take left knee, left tricep. And take it back. Take knee to nose. And back. And knee across. And back. Now step that knee towards the forehead, plant the foot down. Engage the inner thighs. My knee is in line with my ankle, left hip drawing back. And then maybe the arms come by the sides in your low crescent. Think of fanning out through the bottom toes. Spine growing long towards the front. And with the breath, arms come forward. Take the arms back. Arms forward and back. One more time, forward and back. Breathe. Soften the jaw, and then inhale, rise all the way up, crescent pose. Breathe in your crescent pose. And then with the next breath, open out, warrior two. So taking the time to line up, feeling good in the body. Soften the gaze down the front fingertips. With the breath, inhale, straighten arms, straighten legs. Exhale, rebend. Inhale up, straightening. Exhale up. One more time, inhaling up. Exhaling out. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, palms down to frame the front foot. And then step back, high plank or three-legged plank, lowering down. Inhaling up. Exhaling back, down dog. Connect with the breath and tension. And when you're ready, you're going to bring those feet all the way up to the top of the mat. Inhale, rising up halfway. Exhale, fold. Root through the feet, rise all the way up to stand, palms touch. Exhale, palms to heartbeat. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, plant the palms, step or foot back, high plank of your choice, lowering down. Inhaling up. Exhale, back down dog. Take a moment, connect with your breath, your intention. And with the next breath, right leg extends. Take right knee, right tricep. And take it back. Knee to nose. And back. And knee across. And back. Now draw the knee towards the forehead, plant the foot down. Squeeze through the inner thighs. We're going to inhale, rise all the way up, crescent pose. Take your time. Soften the gaze out in front of you. And then if there's space, we're going to inhale, straighten arms, straighten legs. As you exhale, we're going to bend the front knee, option to twist to your right side. Draw that navel in as you inhale, twist the arms back through center. Exhale, bend and twist. Third time, inhale, back to center. Exhale, bend and twist. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Option to take your right hand to the left thigh, left arm rises. Keep drawing that navel in, the right hip's coming back. 3, 2, 1. You're going to take your arms back to T shape. Draw the navel in. Inhale, arms to center. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Open out, warrior two. Pause with the breath. Soften the heartbeat. With the next breath, we're going to gently flip our front palm forward, leaning without moving the legs, reverse your warrior. Option to wrap that back hand around to the inner thigh, shoulder moves away from the ear. Breathe 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Over to your side angle. Forearm gently touches the top thigh. If at all, top arm sweeps over. And just opening through the chest. You have the option to take a half bind if that feels nice, or a full bind. But ensure it feels good for your body. Breathe 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently extend through the arms and release the hands down to frame the front foot. Step back, high plank of your choice. Lowering down. Inhaling up. Exhaling back. Just allow for a couple of breaths. And with the next breath, left leg extends. We're going to take left knee, left tricep. and take it back. Take knee to nose and back, and knee across and back. Now step the knee forward, foot comes down. Squeeze through the inner thighs, inhale, rise up, crescent. So ensure it's a spot that feels good for you. With the breath, we're going to inhale, straighten. Option to exhale, rebend and twist left side. Inhale, straighten back through center. Exhale, twist. One more time, inhaling, center. Exhaling, twist, soften through the breath. Option to take the hand behind you. Maybe you take that bend. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to your T shape. Inhale, arms to center. Exhale out, warrior 2. Just connecting with the breath, the body. Flipping the front palm forward, leaning, and then reverse. And take that half bind if that feels nice. Gently opening up the chest towards the sky. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Over to your side angle. Continue to wrap the chest open towards the ceiling if there's space. Shoulders soften. Maybe you take the half bind or full bind. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release with the arms and then lower down. Step back, high plank of your choice. Eventually finding yourself in downward facing dog. Connect with your breath and intention. With the next breath, bend the knees, bring the feet to the top of the mat. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, fold. Root through the feet, rise all the way up, palms touch. Exhaling, palms to heartbeat. Soften through your breath and intention. Soften the gaze. Connect to your time on the mat. How the breath affects the body. Enhancing the space that's there. Allowing for the arms to come by the sides, just shifting the weight forward, back, side to side. Finding a spot where you feel nice and tall. Ears lining up the shoulders, shoulders over hips. We're going to take it through some balancing. Option to stay where you're at. Always going to a spot of comfort. If you have a pillar or a wall by you, you can use the wall for assistance. So we're going to shift your weight to your right leg. You can come high onto the left toes if there's space. Maybe you start to draw the knee into the chest. If there's space, you can allow for the hands coming to that shin. Shoulders shrug up and down. Keep softening through the bottom leg. If you have additional space, you can allow maybe that right hand comes to the left knee. Avoid the leg from coming across the belly button line. If there's space, you can allow for the arm to open up. Your left arm comes out behind you in a twist. Continue to soften the gaze. If you have additional space, you can link the index finger of that right hand to your left big toe and then straighten the leg out in front. Continue to breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to gently come back to center. And then if there's space, you can allow for the leg to travel behind the body. Maybe you just take your left hand to your left foot. Continue to soften through that right standing leg. Maybe you bend a little. And then if there's space, maybe the arm comes up. Maybe you start to open up. Continue to check in. Hey, knee, how are you doing? How is my shoulder? Maybe you start to open up a bit more. Connect with your breath and intention for 3, 2, 1. Gently come back up. Release the leg down. And make circles on the standing leg, one direction. the other direction. And just pause. Just check in. How'd that first side feel? What can we soften for the second side? Physically or mentally? Check in with the breath as you shift the weight to that second side, drawing the knee into the chest. Notice where the weight shifted is all to the edge. I want to evenly distribute that. Draw the navel in, and then tune in. What standing balance is good for this side? Maybe I want to take it into a twist. How is that feeling for me? Maybe you want to take the index finger to big toe. Check in, where is my leg? Is it across? Just allow for it to come more to its own side. Maybe just the arm extends out. Maybe the leg. Continue to breathe as you soften through the shoulders. Those eyebrows are soft. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, drawing the knee in, soften. And then maybe the leg travels behind you. You can take the foot if that feels nice, and then dance it out. You just pause, taking it up and out. Continue to breathe as you check in, not losing sight of what feels right for your body. Always staying safe. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Coming back up. Then release. You're going to take the legs wide. Just allow for some hula hip circles. Switch direction. And come back to center. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, step back. You can take it through a flow, so that high plank to the low plank, or just come to down dog. However feels best for your body. And if there's space, right leg extends long behind you. You're going to step your right foot forward. From there, planting the foot down. You're going to allow for the hands to come to the inside of the right foot. Right foot walks out to the edge. We're going to lower that left knee back down. Now pausing, revisiting that lizard for you. Maybe you come to the knife edge of the foot, perhaps forearms come down. Breathe into your body, space, just allowing for a softer side. You can stay in this first position, or if there's space, rebending that back knee, allowing for your hand to travel to the foot. One more breath. And then slowly unravel, releasing the hands back to the inside of the front foot. And then from this position, we're going to shift the hips back to a wider stance of that runner's lunge. Just breathe into the front leg as you root through the front heel, softening the shoulders, the neck, and jaw. Allow for another breath. Starting to walk it forward. Option from this point, you're going to allow for that back knee to scooch up. Lower down to sit. Allow for the right leg to cross over. If this feels uncomfortable for the bottom knee, you can keep the bottom leg extended out. Okay. With the breath, so I'm going to adjust so both sit bones are on the mat. If you need to angle that top leg, the foot, to the outer edge, feel free to do so. With the breath, inhaling, arms rise up. And exhale, twisting from the torso to your right side. Maybe your left elbow hooks out to the outside of that right knee. Inhaling, spine grows tall. And maybe you exhale, twist a bit more. Always make sure that the twist feels safe for the body, creating space. One more breath. And slowly inhale, arms back through center. Exhale, counter twist to that second side. Slowly come back up. And from this point, just release the legs behind you. So you can come through tabletop, or if you would like, back through the down dog where the left leg extends, stepping it forward, moving it out to the edge of the mat. Slowly finding the right knee down. What variation of lizard feels good for you? Palms can be pressing into the mat for support, lowering the forearms down to the mat, maybe angling to reach behind you, finding that second twist. Left hand to the right foot. Continue to breathe, just checking into your space. One more breath. And slowly unravel, hands to the inside, and then shifting the hips back as you straighten for that wide-legged runner's lunge, rooting through that front heel, softening through the jaw, through the shoulders. One more breath. And then walking the hands forward, and then adjusting. Opposite leg comes behind. So option to extend the right leg long out in front of you, or keep the knee bent, adjusting the sit bones. Inhaling, arms rise up, spine grows long. Exhale, twist to your left side, shoulders soften. If there's room, you can gaze a bit deeper behind you. Another deep breath. And inhale, arms back through center. Exhaling, counter twist. And inhale back to center. We're going to just release the arms behind us, legs long out in front. Inhaling, arms rise, grow long. And then exhale, gently shift forward. Palms can come down. Just a comfortable spot for your forward fold. No need to be anywhere. Just feel good. Breathe. Another breath. And slowly walking the body back up. Engage the core, lower slowly, all the way down onto the back. If you wish, you can give the knees one last squeeze into the chest, massaging the back side to side. And just release those legs out for your final resting shape. Allow for the shoulder blades to fall down the back, shoulders to open up. Allow for those arms to soften so that the palms start to spread open, fingers uncurl. Notice the jaw relax as the breath deepens. Any strain removes from the forehead. Scalp softens down the back body. Just invite the breath through the feet. Slowly start to bring awareness back into the body, the space that you've cultivated. On the next breath, arms stretch out overhead, nice deep stretch. And then in your own time, drawing the knees in, coming back to a comfortable seated position. Find a spot where the spine can grow tall, shoulders release away from the ears. Just feeling into the space, that pause that you've created. Exhale fully. Take a deep cleansing inhale. Exhale out. Palms at prayer, bowing in, acknowledging your practice and dedication this morning. Thank you so much for joining me and being a part of our community. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, or whenever you happen to watch this video. Please feel free to reach out with any questions that you might have, and have a wonderful day. Take care.